Hallo Leute, willkommen zu einer Folge von Doki Blue Skies. Mit letzter Folge haben wir das Wochenende halt durchgenommen, also hatten halt Samstag und Sonntag halt, nach der Halloween Party halt, da sind wir auf Seori getroffen, haben wir mit ihr geredet und dann sind wir noch auf Nest getroffen am Sonntag, also haben wir uns besser gesagt verabredet halt und halt ein wenig Banterboxes halt miteinander gemacht und dann ist es halt dazu gekommen, dass zwischen Natsuki und unserem Hauptcharakter ein kleiner intimer Moment passiert ist. Und danach ist auch Natsuki schon gegangen, also. Und ja, jetzt ist es halt Montag und es ist halt wieder Schule. Unser Favorit. Aber ja, bin mal gespannt, was in der heutigen Folge passiert. Also ich würde mal sagen, stürzen wir uns rein, ne? So, Sir? Huh? Oh, Kazuma, what a nice surprise. What's up? Are you doing anything right now? Technically, you know, this is like the one day this week I don't have meetings. Meetings, taxes, and more meetings. The working world sure is a joy. Yeah, I can imagine. Isn't university fun though? It is, right up until finals. Anyway, I was about to head out, but if you wanna talk, then let's talk. Then let's talk. Oh, I sure just had a couple of questions about homework. Yes, I'm sure. I don't have anywhere to be. Here, take a seat. Sakurai pulls the chair up to this desk, motioning for me to sit in. Okay, so I know overproduction was one of the causes for the stock market crash. What was the other one? Let me answer your question with a question. Have you been taking notes at all? I know it's supposed to be honest with teacher, but exactly do you tell them you haven't been taking notes? Your silence speaks volumes, Kazuma. I begin to sink down in my seat. Sakurai just chuckles. Don't worry, Kazuma, I know how boring taking notes is. I was a high schooler once too, you know. Of course, if you develop a habit of taking notes, you'll be like me and barely end up graduating on time. You almost failed? Are you kidding me? I was almost failing my entire third year. I finally learned how to take good notes in university. That was the hard way though. Trust me, it's better to learn now than to learn the real world. You want me to slow down a bit? Will that help? What? No, the pace is perfectly fine. I'm just a bit lazy. I can relate to that too much. Another shared laugh. Now to finally answer your question. The main reasons the stock market crash was overproduction and installment buying. That's like credit cards, right? Yeah, precisely. Anyway, the stock market crashed on October 29th, 1929, also known as... Okay. And that's pretty much why the 1930s were such an unstable decade. Does that all make sense? Yeah, it does. Thank you, sir. The clarity is much appreciated. All good. I'm always happy to help students, especially when they take the initiative to see me after lessons. It happens less than you think. Anyway, I've got to get going. See you tomorrow. Have a good day, sir. With that, I take my bag and head for the literature club. I know Natsuki's probably gonna be mad at that I'm late, but I say it's worth it. I'm starting to really like Sakurai. He's the first teacher I've ever really connected with. I like the guy, and it seems he likes me too. At least, I hope so. Opening door to the literature club, I see Yuri, Sayori, and Monica at the front of the room. Natsuki isn't anywhere to be seen though. Hey guys. Hi Kazuma. Hey Kazuma, you're a bit late today. Something come up? Oh yeah, there you are. Where are you? So, Natsuki's sudden interjection startles me. Jeez, where did you come from? The closet, duh. Where did you come from? I was just talking to a teacher. About homework? Natsuki eyes me suspiciously. What's that look for? You know what's for. No, I don't. Natsuki shakes her head and walks back into the closet. Hey, I'm serious. Uh-huh. Sure. Where exactly do you think I came from then, huh? Well, I think that... Uh-oh. I wash over to the closet, trying to figure out the source of the crash. To my surprise, I see ceramic pieces scattered all over the floor. Is that... What was that noise? Monica calls from the other side of the room. It was Yuri's tea set. Oh no. The rest of the girls rush over to the closet. Monica and Sayori both look nervous, and Yuri... I'm not really sure how to describe her face. She looks absolutely devastated, yet she seems about 3 seconds away from murdering Natsuki. I can see her fist tightening with every passing second. Yuri, Natsuki averts her eyes. It was not an accident. I'm sure it was. There's a sort of restrained quality to Yuri's voice, like she's holding something back. That tea set cost 6,800 yen. Yuri pauses and I can almost hear her grinding her teeth. And if you don't mind, I'd like for you to pay for it. Are you kidding me? I don't have that kind of money. Well, then you should have been more careful. You has a fire in her eyes now, comparable only to argument on my second day in the club. Natsuki doesn't like she's backing down though. This is gonna get ugly. Hey, I said I was sorry. If I remember correctly, you said it was an honest accident. There was no mention of an apology. Fine then, I'm sorry. There, you happy? Yuri scoffs. Just what I expected for someone as egotistical and narrow-minded as you. It's never your fault, is it? It's always the other person's who's at fault. It's their wrongdoings, not yours. It was an honest mistake. I said that, did I not? Or were you not listening? Natsuki clenches a fist, and Yuri's stare becomes even more icy. They're really going at it, aren't they? Last time interjecting an argument was the festival, so I think it's best if I step this one out. Yet. Wait, what? Was stand da jetzt? This one out, yeah, okay. Was I not listening? My goodness, your self-centered arrogance knows no bounds. All I asked for was an apology and for you to repay me for the tea set. And yet you treat me like this for simply asking for reparations. Face it, you're a spoiled, egotistical brat. I don't have 7,000 yen. Why am the bad guy for not being rich? Excuse me if my parents aren't rich. The fine Yuri's eye dims slightly when Natsuki mentions her parents. She shrugs the door off and the fire erupts again, more intense than before. Why is it so hard for you to apologize? Even when you're bluntly at fault, you still struggle to admit it. Instead you throw the blame onto others because you're too immature to fall just like a normal human. Ich bin zwar wirklich noch auf Natskis Seite, weil natürlich, ich kann ja verstehen, dass Yuri genervt ist oder so, weil etwas kaputt gegangen ist. Ist ja absolut verständlich. Aber Natsuki probiert wirklich, sich zu entschuldigen und ja, und sie hat halt nicht das Geld. Natürlich könnte Natsuki natürlich sich auch besser ausdrücken halt, aber Natsuki ist halt schnell gereizt, deswegen wo Yuri offensiv wurde, ist sie natürlich auch offensiv geworden. Und jetzt wird es nur noch schlimmer und schlimmer, das baut aufeinander halt mehr und mehr auf gerade. Oh, das wird nicht gut ausgehen, glaube ich. Ich hoffe, dass einer von den anderen zwei dazwischen geht, weil, wie gesagt, unser Hauptcharakter ist schon letztes Mal dazwischen gegangen, deswegen will er nicht noch einmal dazwischen gehen. I'm immature. I wasn't the one who started the whole argument just because Kazuma didn't like my poetry. Looks like we come full circle. Great. You're still hung up on that? My goodness, you're in this girl with your poetry. Shut the hell up! Stop! So sudden interaction startles everyone in the room. Come on, guys, please. You guys arguing is what's tearing this club apart. I hate when we fight. I love you guys, and seeing this just... Sayori begins to tear up. Can you please stop? Yeah, I know you're mad at that Natsuki broke your tea set. Natsuki, I know you're mad at that Yuri is mad. But why do we always argue with each other? We're friends, why can't we act like it? Natsuki and Yuri look at the ground, ashamed. Sayori sits still, trying fruitlessly to suppress her tears. Monika walks up behind her and places a reassuring hand on her shoulder. After what seems an eternity, Natsuki finally speaks up. Yuri, I'm sorry. I am really... It's just... Money is kind of a sensitive topic. Yuri looks up, meeting Natsuki's gaze. I understand. Perhaps you could divide the costs 50-50. You're willing to do that? Yuri nods. Yuri nods. Yeah, 50-50, that sounds good. I am sorry for being mean, I didn't mean it. Puh, das hat sich noch zum Glück durch Theories Handeln schnell beruhigt eigentlich. Hui. I must apologize as well. I lost my temper and lashed out at you. I hope you can forgive me. You're forgiven, Yuri. As are you, Natsuki. See, this is much better. I'm glad you guys could work things out. It makes me happy. Sayori grabs Yuri and Natsuki, pulling them into a tight group hug. That's enough, Sayori. Natsuki pulls away from the group, boring her neck. Jeez, you almost choked me to death. Sorry. I guess I got a bit carried away. There's no need to apologize, Sayori. Your heart was in the right place, and that's what matters. That's what matters. Jesus, ich kann nicht reden. I can't help but smile to myself at how quickly that fight was broken up. On first glance, you think the apologies were insincere, but now the way I see it, while Yuri and Natsuki butt heads every now and again, I don't really think there's any real ill will between them. Yeah, in the heat of the moment, stuff gets said. Stuff that makes this hostility seem more exaggerated than it actually ist, Alter. Jedes Mal während einer Doki-Doki-Folge habe ich echt ein Problem, ne? Immer Schluck auf oder trockener Hals. Wo es mit trockenen Hals noch gerade geht. Aber mein Schluck auf. Das gibt's nicht. Also, wo sind wir stehen geblieben? Ah ja. But if my time with Natsuki has taught me anything, yeah, she can be intimidating, but she can also be all bark and not so much bite. Anyway, with people like Siri around, you can always rest easy, knowing that any fight will be quickly dealt with. Either way, the club is at its best when it's just It's just us having fun, like the Halloween party. Seeing everyone getting along puts a smile on my face. Alright, someone needs to clean this up. Kazuma, you do it. What? Why me? Because I don't want to do it. The girls share a chuckle. I really don't feel like arguing, especially after all that. Fine. I was joking, Kazuma. I can do it. Nah, it's alright. Natsuki reaches into the glass and pulls out a broom. I'm doing it. Alright then. Go right ahead. Natsuki begins cleaning up the tea set, while the rest of the girls go back to the usual business. Guess I'll read for a bit. What else is there to do? Tag schon fertig? Oder... Alter, wir skippen wirklich durch die Tage durch wie etwas, Alter. Ziemlich komisches Gefühl, wenn ich bedenke, wie sonst lange die Tage immer waren. Sind wir jetzt noch am gleichen Tag oder? Ich habe keinen Plan. Well, that just about wraps things up, doesn't it? Good meeting today, guys. I saw a lot of good discussion. I'll see everyone on Monday. Enjoy the weekend. Wir haben eine ganze Woche geskippt, bitte, was? Es war doch gerade noch Montag und jetzt sind wir schon... Alles klar, warum nicht? With that, the girls and I begin to pack up. Natsuki and I had decided to make walking home together a routine thing. It is nice spending just a bit more time with her, but I can't help think about what Sarah said back in September about all this. I forget how I answered her, to be honest. But regardless if I was keeping my word or not, Natsuki and I were walking home together. Hey, can you hurry up? Hold on, I'm almost done. How hard is it to back up your stuff? How didn't you think? So then why did I finish before you, huh? You're thirsty, you can't talk. Natsuki jabs me in the arm, I expected as much. I've learned that if you made a joke about Natsuki's height, age, or manga taste, you're getting smacked in some way or another. Of course, I prefer it when it's used in a joking manner. Ow! You deserved it. Did I though? Natsuki rolls her eyes at me. You're an idiot. Yeah. I finally finished packing up and join Natsuki at the door. See ya! Natsuki waves at the girls, I do the same. Bye guys. Yuri and Siri will wave in silence. I notice a sort of sad smile on Siri's face. No. That smile ingrains itself in my brain and Natsuki and I start for her house. Did she want to walk with... did she want to walk home with me? Is that it? So then I just ditched her. Great, now I feel bad. Why didn't she say anything? Was she just too shy? Or she maybe didn't want to hurt Natsuki's feeling? Why, a lot of things. Hey, you good? Natsuki finger snaps right in front of my face. Oh yeah, sorry. Natsuki eyes me suspiciously. I was just thinking about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, I've been trying to hang out more, like we used to. So you know. Yeah, sure. Oh Gott, was war das? Yeah, sure. Huh? Is this frustration written over her face? Was it cause I mentioned hanging out with Sayori? Yeah, probably. Oh, I have an idea. She loved this. Hey, Natsuki? What? You wanna go hang out at the library? Depends on. Suddenly, Natsuki stops dead in the tracks. Right near her house. I wonder what's gotten her attention. There's nothing out of the ordinary from what I see. There's a car in the driveway, but that's it. Yeah, let's go to the library. Natsuki makes a 180 and begins walking in the opposite direction. I trail behind her. I would question her further, but she seems irritated or something. Ich nehme an, das Auto, was da steht, ist wahrscheinlich eins von einem Relevanten, wahrscheinlich einer der Eltern, wo Natsuki sich wahrscheinlich nicht wohlfühlt, irgendwas nicht richtig ist. Pushing Natsuki and never ends well. Do you have that volume of Red Adam? Ah, crap. Sorry, I totally slipped my mind. They have it at the library, I'm sure. Yeah, but library copies all torn up and worn. Yours aren't. Well, I'll take care of my manga. I like these low-life savages. You could say that again. The first novel in a series is always the most one, because people who never handled manga in their life will take it out, trying to get into it. And then they read it left to right. MHS. Natsuki and I can't help but laugh. Ah, here we are. Let's get inside already, I'm freezing. It's not that cold, says the guy with the full-on winter jacket. This is a very comfortable jacket, I will have you known. Ah yes, it's very well insulted. As we walk into the library, we pass a bunch of vending machines. One machine in particular catches my eye. Ooh, coffee, I could go for some right about now. Coffee? Well, at least you don't drink tea. What's wrong with coffee? Ah, it's too bland. You need to add like a million different things to make it taste good. I prefer hot chocolate. Ah, respectful choice. Hot chocolate, Hot chocolate is good, but I like the caffeine. And yeah, black coffee is disgusting. People who drink it are probably psychopaths. Natsuki laughs. That seems about right. Yeah, I'll get us a table. You can get your coffee. Natsuki walks off, leaving me alone at the machines. Alter, was ist los? What to get? Coffee sounds good right about now. The machine is being slower than usual, so Natsuki manages to find a seat and come back before I have my coffee. Okay, right over there. Natsuki points to the table at the other end of the room. Got it. Coffee in hand, I'll walk over to the table and plop my stuff down. Natsuki joins me shortly thereafter. What kind of coffee did you get? French vanilla with cream and sugar, you know, the usual. What kind of coffee do you drink? I'm a fan of caramel, to be honest. Caramel? Like coffee with caramel sauce or caramel flavored coffee? What's the difference? I just said the difference. Yeah, whatever, it tastes the same anyway. Well, there's probably a slight difference. Can it, Mr. Coffee expert? Fine, I'm just saying. Natsuki rolls her eyes. You're about 2 seconds away from getting smacked. Oh yeah? Let's see it then, shorty. Shut up! I laugh, but Natsuki doesn't. Oh, uh-oh. I may have struck a nerve there. I should probably apologize. Alright, that was a bit far on my part. My bad. Natsuki's death glare turns down a bit, but she still seems agitated. Are you really that self-conscious about your height? Natsuki averts her eyes. Oh, das hier wird nicht gut ausgehen, glaube ich. Staring out the window at the falling snow. The stillness of the library only works to make the air even more tense. After what seems like an eternity, she sighs and turns back to me. Her gaze shifts to the ground, still not meeting mine. Yeah, it's like... She shakes her head. I don't know why I'm self-conscious or why I should be, but I am. I'm only a first year, but I'm still one of the smallest girls in the school. It's... Once again she turns to look out the window. You wouldn't understand. Sorry, I do get where you're coming from though. Well, if it's only any consolation, anyone who thinks less of you because of your size is a complete idiot. You're a great person, Natsuki. You're a great poet and even a better cook. How tall you are doesn't change any of that. She turns around, looking me in the eye. Do you really mean that? Of course I do. You know why? 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 Cause it's the truth, that's why. Once again, Natsuki averts her gaze. She has a facial expression that I can't make out the meaning of. We both sip our respective drinks in silence. Suddenly I have an idea. Yo, Natsuki. Yeah? Can I see your hot chocolate? She raises an eyebrow as she tightens her grip on the cup. Why exactly? I have an idea, trust me. Reluctantly, Natsuki slides her hot chocolate across the table. I take the cap off and begin pouring in my coffee. Hey, what are you doing? Natsuki snatches the cap off, causing me to spill some coffee on the table. What the heck was that for? Try it. I motion to her cup. Reluctantly, she slowly raises the cup to her lips and takes a sip. Eyes quickly widen. Holy crap. Is it good? She hands me the cup and I take a swig. Wow, this is actually much better than I thought it'd be. I'm a genius. I doubt you're the first person to combine coffee and hot chocolate. Hey, you never know. Natsuki rolls her eyes, taking back a cup. Hey! Excuse me? This is my drink. I'm not sharing. Oh, come on, please. Natsuki nods her head. Go get your own drink. I have my own drink. Then why do you want mine? Yours is hot chocolate. So admit hot chocolate is better than coffee? Crap. I told you so. Yeah, keep popping it in. I will. Thank you. All that sugar's going to her head, isn't it? God, you sound like my dad. You must drink hot chocolate often then. Yeah, I wish. My dad is a stickler about food, it's so annoying. My dad's the same way. At least he was. Oh? Oh, I'm sorry, I guess. Oh, no, it's not that. He's not dead. Your parents are divorced, that's all. Oh, okay. That's why my mom is never home. She always on business trips nowadays. I pretty much live for myself. Lucky, I'd kill to live alone. It's not as glamorous as it seems. It actually gets pretty lonely. Yeah, he said something about that before the festival. Is that why? Pretty much. I've always been sort of a loner. It's not that I'm not a social person. It's just I never really felt like making friends, you know. Yeah, I understand. Sayre was like my only childhood friend, and even then we drifted apart. Joining the literature club was actually a pretty big step for me. Didn't Sayre like drag you to the club or something? Nah, I joined willingly, and to get to hang out with you, so I'd say it was worth it. Lasky cheeks suddenly turned a bright color of red. Yeah, sure, whatever. You're really nice. Thanks, Eltroy. Thank you for that. No need to thank me. Really, it's my pleasure. Oh, bevor I forget. What? Oh, Moment mal. War das wie? Oh, bevor I forget. So, ich würde sagen, hier beenden wir die Folge dann. Ich glaube, hier ist ein guter Zeitpunkt, um rauszufinden, was hier los ist. Ich finde das eine gute Länge mit 20 Minuten. Also ja, dann danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, euch hat diese Folge gefallen. Ich bin mal gespannt, was da mit dem Joris T-Set eigentlich ist und alles so. Und was wir noch so erleben werden halt am Wochenende. Aber ja, dann danke fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Video. Tschö!